Okay guys, we are just about ready to shoot our epoxy primer. We bought a couple of racks in this paint booth from Walmart, and they all are from Vevor. So I don't know if that's any different than the generic stuff that I ordered, but apparently you order no-name stuff from Walmart, Vevor is what comes. So this rack takes up too much space. It might be useful. I was doing something else, but I was going to put all this stuff on that rack, but it just takes up too much space in here. And I am a little concerned about the size of this booth. It has that back room there that's like a paint mixing room, I guess. And I think the whole thing is 20 feet, including that. So my car is 19 feet, so it's not going to fit in here very well. Unfortunately, I'm only going to have to paint the back of it. Anyway, so we got all our panels in here. They're all cleaned up. We are just about to start mixing up our epoxy primer, and then we're going to go to high build right after that. So this is T-Rex Speedokote. We're going to go 4 to 1 to 1, a little reducer. Everything I've seen about this stuff, people say it shoots a little thick, and we're shooting it through a 1.5 tip. So I'm going to put a little reducer in it. Hopefully that'll fix that thickness problem. And then we're going to go to a 1.7 tip, and we're going to shoot high build primer. So I probably won't be able to make any videos while I'm doing all this, but I'll show you in a second through the magic of the internet. We'll get to see in the future a little bit here when I've got my first coat of epoxy primer down, and then I'll get another video when we get the high build. All right, so there's not a lot of room to move in this booth. I'm not very happy with the size of it. It's pretty small, but I think things came out pretty well. We're letting this gas out now before we go to the high build. This stuff does self-level pretty well, the Speedokote. I couldn't really get under the hood. It's too hard to shoot from upside down in there. There's a little bit of a texture in it, you can see, but it's not too bad. It's going to go right into high build in about a half hour here. So these stands, the booth, everything cost me $700. Do I think it's worth it as opposed to just like shooting something outside? You know, if you're going to use it more than once, which I will, I suppose it's worth it. I don't know. I wish I'd gotten a larger one. Anyway, off to high. Here we go. We did get a little run there, but that'll sand out. Runs don't concern me. I find your lack of faith disturbing. It's high build primer. It's meant to be sanded, so that's texture is fine. It did kind of go on a little spattery, but this is all going to get sanded down. So as long as it's even, I think we're good. I think the hood came out really well. It's got a little bit of a like eggshell texture to it, but that'll sand right out. Not much that I missed at bodywork. One little dent I found. And we'll need to put some dolphin glaze in, but overall I'm pretty happy. So it was 9 PSI with the epoxy primer out of a 1.5 tip using an Aero Pro 610. And then this was, the high build was 1.7 tip at 29 PSI. And 2 coats of each. I'm happy with it. The power of the dark side is here. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.